Hey guys, this is some ASMR curated for tingles and sleep. You should fall asleep to this shit. All right, just headphones recommended.
Ban them from the server.
I will not stop talking. You can listen, or you can mute me.
Shut the fuck up.
If you want to, you can mute me.
Call admin B to meet this fucking retard talking about World War II tanks. Call admin.
I'm intelligent. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about your own word. Fucking get rid of him.
I mentioned the TC Biz earlier, and I haven't mentioned it since, but the TC Biz was very similar to that of the British Talk 2. And the French, the 2C Biz is a French tank. It looks like a giant tank. It is this massive tank. It is so massive.
I need you to calm down. I need you to calm down, man.
But it is so weak in its armor. It only has like 40 or 45 maximum. That's probably maximum 50 millimeters of armor. But it also has
You can talk about tanks as much as you want, but I knew him like a long while ago, D. So I recommend you open up your menu and mute him clients on it, okay?
The TC Biz. Also, the only reason that was I think it's very survivable because it has a crew of 12 people. It has a crew of 12.
For like an hour or two. Just like 1 or 2 hours. We're talking 60 to 120. Little boy,
No.
shut the fuck up. Nobody's.
No, I will not shut up. You're going to listen about World War II tanks.
No, I'm not. I'm going to
Hey!
heads off.
Yeah, we don't care about World War II. What? Why are you talking about?
We need to learn from the past mistakes of the past. But we need to learn tank engineering mistakes. And the mistakes of the K-2 was, and the mistakes of the general tanks were they are incredibly slow.
And nobody fucking cares.
I care. I'm pretty sure that Krebs cares as well.
You care.
Also, Pistolier seems to care as well.
You're the only fucking retard that gives a shit about tanks manufactured in 1945.
I love tanks. What are you talking about? The mechanism.
Hey man, don't shit on the guy for his hobbies. Come on. Hey, bitch,
I'm shitting on him because he's interrupting everybody trying to talk
Pistolier.
on
I
the
love
server.
it. Thank you, Pistolier. You're amazing. But
I'm not shitting on him for his hobby. I'm shitting on him because he's interrupting everybody who's trying to talk.
Anyone got anything about tanks?
Hey,
I'm looking at my history textbook about tanks.
Just say it.
I don't give a fuck what hobby you have. I only give a fuck. Guys, can you shut the fuck up for 5 seconds? I don't give a fuck what hobby you have. The problem is when you're interrupting.
There was also there was another French light tank, a French light tank that was called the AMX-13, and the AMX-13 was a French tank where the turret actually had a very interesting turret. It had an incredibly interesting turret. It is so unique in that there was a turret ring, and then the gun is welded to the roof of the tank. The roof of the tank actually pivots as the pitch. And also Swedish tanks are hilarious. And Swedish tanks, there was a certain Swedish tank that looked like a doorstop. It looked like a doorstop, and the gun was right welded right to the entire frame of the tank. The gun doesn't move on some Swedish doorstop looking tank. And the only way for the gun to move is the tank itself turns left and right, but the entire pitch of the tank is articulating the suspension. The suspension is the pitch for the tank.
Oh my god, man.
And apparently also the smallest tank that was built in World War II was a Italian tank called the L333. It is so small. It is an incredibly small tank.
Yes, I was winding.
And the largest is like the German mouse or whatever. And only 2 of the mouses were built. Only 2. There were only 2 mouses that were built. And the mouse actually has 2 main cannons.
Seriously.
Can I ask you about a tank, please?
Sonic, will you shut the fuck up?
Go ahead and ask Sonic,
Sonic,
what you
shut
got?
up.
Leopard,
Shut the fuck up, Sonic! Nobody wants to do anything! Why are you speaking? Shut the fuck up!
Sonic, it's not that serious,
Bro, I should shut my mouth. I should shut my mouth?
Chill.
Alright, guys, can I talk? Oh my fucking god. I'm trying to tell you guys I'm going to stop talking. Give me 5 seconds. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm trying to tell you guys I'm gonna stop talking. And I'm gonna ask you.
Stop talking. It's not that hard. I know you want to talk all day.
Sonictron, can you just type in chat, please?
PC, I don't give a shit about etiquette.
Hey, yo, listen,
talk.
Listen,
You have a question about I'm going to answer your question.
Alright, I'm gonna wave at you. Alright, you guys done? You guys fucking done? Alright, let me know when you're fucking done, and then I'll talk.
Okay. Now, Gary, would you
No, go ahead,
If you don't like me talking about tanks,
wait till you're finished, let me know.
yes, Gary.
Man, I respect you. You're a good friend, and you seem like a real chill guy, but right now, I don't think you're in the bed headspace right now, dude.
But, let's see, what other tanks?
Thank you for sharing your opinion, but I don't care.
I don't care either.
Yeah, I'm slurring my words because I'm fucking drunk, bro. I'm
really shit-faced. For real, bro, I'm surprised on how much this info dump has been on tanks. I never learned this much about tanks. But chill, bro. Chill. I'm only chill, bro.
Thank you for interrupting me with your fucking useless information.
Hey, what did I do? Hey, listen, bro. Listen,
you interrupted me while I was talking with
chill
nothing.
Out, pal.
Oh, no,
chill
the
out,
whole world's
brother.
gonna fall apart. Just move
Chill
on.
out, brother.
No, I will not.
You were so strong.
I'll chill out. I'll chill out when you send me pictures of your booty hole, bro. Little boy, will you shut the fuck up? Nobody's asking you any questions. Could you please be quiet?
Sonic D was Sonic.
Why is the
Sonic
12-year-old
was gonna ask you
talking
a
like
question.
anybody asked him anything? Like the
I'm tired of all
12-year-old
of
never.
you guys arguing.
Nobody asked the 12-year-old his opinion. Why is he sharing it constantly?
Sonic, what is
Shut the fuck up, bro.
There,
It got pretty annoying after a while, honestly.
Hold on, let me see the name of the thing. I think it's let me Sherman or something.
Your name is literally Sonic. Nobody asked your opinion. Why are you sharing it? Shut the fuck up. Seriously. Nobody cares about your opinion. Your name is Sonic. Nobody gives a fuck about your opinion.
Sonic's badass. What the fuck are you on about?
Like a whole
No, I love Sonic, but anybody that names themselves Sonic,
right back where I was.
anybody that
The
names
mouse,
themselves
the
Sonic,
German
yeah.
mouse, which is a
Nobody cares.
super heavy tank. It actually has it has 2 guns. I think its secondary gun is a 75,
I like how
70-something
the 11-year-old
millimeter gun.
shared
Its
his
secondary gun
worth
is a
anything.
70 millimeter gun as a
12-year-old,
secondary, and then the primary is like some crazy triple
barely in
digit.
junior high school. Like nobody cares about your opinion on
how
the
much
internet.
powder that
Tell me
takes to
about
fire the
the
projectile.
goofiest looking tank in this.
Yeah, I don't care about your opinion on the
There was
internet.
also one of the early American tanks of the late 30s.
Literally.
Kids were first
Your
producing
mom and
tanks
dad, they
for
don't even care about
World War
your
II.
opinion, bro.
I mean, they're into a
Your
Ford
sister, your
Stewart
brother,
line.
they
They
don't
made
care.
a
Nobody
line of
cares,
Stewart
bro.
tanks.
Stuart Little?
And they also
It is
made
just you
a
that
light tank that has on the Stewart body, and it has its primary gun is a 50
Trash, man. I don't know
Its
what y'all
primary
are
gun
talking
is a
about.
12.7 millimeter gun. It has a tiny gun.
I'm moving, man.
I'll be honest.
Bro,
you
I
guys,
just have such a
you guys-
nostalgia trip whenever I hear that.
You guys can't. You guys are really bad at being on the internet.
It reminds me of the really early 2000s.
You can't differentiate between. Oh man, can I talk?
Too drunk, D. Just go take a nap, dude.
Well, I'm about to.
Did you
I'm
ever
gonna
get
take a
one of
nap
those
soon.
the
But like,
mega
can I
bullets
say
are actually
something?
the same size as the
Can I say something without being interrupted? Literally every time I talk, somebody interrupts me. It's a fucking 12-year-old too. Bro, I'm more than 2 times your age.
There are over 30
Brother, I went to go take a
you.
piss. This thing is still talking about tanks. How can we live
I'm
it?
fairly certain if I could get the materials, I could build a tank. I think I could build like a tiger H1, maybe a tiger E. Actually, I think maybe a tiger 1. The tiger tank were German heavy tanks. It's funny because the previous tanks that the Germans made before the tiger were PZ4, was the PZ4 line, a Panzer IV line. And these tanks were only and they built the tiger tanks. And the tiger tanks are massive. They are massive tanks. They are incredibly massive. They are incredibly dense tanks. They are powerful. Is that
Why does it say the server muted him, but he's still talking?
You feel like
on the server
about Thomas the Tank Engine. You feel like
it was a joke. It was a joke.
Thomas the Tank Engine. Actually, Thomas the Tank Engine is a 060 locomotive. Apparently, he's only like a freighter train or something. But we did actually, the Germans built, infamously, they built the Gustav cannon, which is also a train with a giant gun on it. And I think they used that to destroy some, they used that as the Gustav cannon. The Germans used it on Russia during their assault on Russia. I don't know if that's true, because I'm not exactly sure, but I think that's what they did.
Literally, every time I say anything, I get interrupted by at least 3 to 5 people. Every time.
I never.
sorry, you should go ahead and stop talking.
Yeah, I was trying to talk earlier. You get interrupted constantly. Like it's rude.
Oh yeah, saying this is 060 German shunting locomotive. Thomas the Tank Engine is canonically German.
You have a tiny, uncircumcised penis. Nobody fucking cares what you have to say. Shut the fuck up.
What the fuck?
The Germans, every country was hilarious in their tank design. All tanks just reach a point to where there's just like, let's just build this massive tank.
Well, I mean, I never said I wasn't massive arms.
And then massive gun, massive, just generally very
Shut the fuck up! Can I talk? Can I literally talk without you interrupting me for 5 fucking seconds? Jesus Christ, bro!
It's not Larry.
Literally, every time I talk, this fucking retarded 13-year-old interrupts me every fucking time.
Retarded and 13-year-old. A little redundant there, buddy.
Also, some very odd-looking tanks. What I find odd is the M41A1, which is it's an American light tank, and it just looks weird. It looks like it has a beam as a turret. These turrets are beam, and then also.
I literally cannot finish a single sentence because he interrupts every single sentence.
And I can just start blurting out some common tech names. I can just start blurting out M24, the M4 Shermans, M3 Stewarts, the KB line, KB5, KB1, KB2, they even, the Russians had an entire line of tanks that they called the Object series, which is just, it's a lot of tanks that were entirely experimental. They were just entirely experimental tanks that they called the Object. And they ranged from things such as small light tanks to the Russians made a tank that they called the Object 689, and it has 4 center treads. It has a 130 millimeter cannon, and it has very weird round, like 2 plates stacked together into a weird circular shape, and it can deflect a lot of rounds. And it can survive a nuke as well. I forgot to mention the Object 689 can survive a nuclear bomb.
Keeps interrupting me every time.
Alright, I apologize.
Can I literally say anything with a 12-year-old?
Be quiet, I'm gonna hear
Hold on.
D, you do not have the talking stick. Gary has the talking stick.
The beep.
Yeah. Can I have the talking stick?
D,
Can I
has to say.
Gary has the talking stick.
Okay, Sonic Trauma has the talking stick. What do you gotta say, Sonic Trauma? Tell us what you have to say. Tell us the profound statement you have to say. Let me hear it. Bro, if you vote kick me, like, I can just rejoin. Like,
Why is this on?
Like, why you...
You have to talk your stick. What are you gonna say?
Sorry, like, I thought you heard me. I was saying, can you tell me about a tank that is shaped like a lemon?
A tank shaped like a lemon. A tank shaped like a lemon. Oh, that is so interesting. A tank shaped like a freaking lemon. I love that. So, as I mentioned before, the M41A1 is an American light tank. I don't know much about it, but it's a light tank, and it has a very odd design. And then also, there's the Russian Object 689, I think. I might be getting it wrong, but I think it's 689. And it has 4 sets of treads. It's a very weird. I'm just naming off tanks that sort of look like very brown. I'm just naming off round tanks as well.
Literally every time I talk.
Yo, D, did you Gary or something? Have you Gary yet or something?
Could I literally finish a single sentence without something?
No,
funny?
I
can't say anything while I'm being interrupted.
You do not have the talking stick, D. Listen here, you do not have the talking stick.
I can't talk
Never had the talking stick.
What's going on here?
Everyone should.
Oh, I'm loving that. This is so great. I've always wanted to blurt out my tank knowledge.
I don't want to
so
talk
fun.
to you. Your name is Seth.
Yeah, that's pretty nice to hear it. It's enjoyable. As long as
I'm not willing to talk to anybody named Sonic.
Well,
wait a minute.
I don't even know what's going on.
I'm still trying to think of lemon tank. I'm still trying to think of.
I'll be honest. I have no
there was
idea
some
what's
French tank that looks like a duck weirdly, and there was another tank that was like a T2, but was only a medium tank.
Sonic, nobody asked you. Nobody asked you.
Be quiet. Sonic is saying something important.
When nobody asked for
Let him
it.
speak.
Please.
Everybody just mute
Let the adults talk.
Everyone be quiet. Let Sonic talk.
Nobody asked your opinion. They're sheriff. Alright?
Yeah, it's kind of annoying.
As a match him.
MAJ, bro, you talk speaking facts.
Yeah, you talk a lot. You talk a lot. Sonic, you talk a lot when nobody asks. Alright? Nobody asks is you talk a lot.
I asked them to talk. Let Sonic talk.
Can we talk about something we actually like, bro? Because honestly, I don't know what
I like tanks from World War II. I don't like the World War I tanks. The World War tanks, World War I are kind of boring.
Muting on this server, calling votes from mute on this server does not work.
Transgender people are valid. Transgender people
No, we're not going in that direction. We're still on tanks. You can't divert the conversation.
I'll be honest. Why do you guys like?
So people, they say that the Jagdpanzer is big gun, lots of armor, and also incredibly
like.
But there's also the T2.
I have a question. Why do you even talk to him? Why do you even acknowledge him on this question? I'm just saying.
No, the thing that I do is that
you're no, do you not talk?
Alright, I'll let you finish. Alright, I'll let you finish.
You're still hilarious.
Hold on.
Guys, I just a squeaker. Just mute him.
Let me know when you're done. Let me know when you're done.
I'm not done. I never will be done. I'm never done.
You cannot kill history, bro.
You cannot escape history. Yes, Sonic, that's absolutely true. You cannot escape history. History will always be there. There will always be some history book that talks about it. It's inevitable.
Talks when nobody asks. But I don't. Okay. What do you mean?
I don't even get it, bro. Just if you don't like,
You don't like to hear it. Yeah, that's all y'all can do. Just mute him.
I'll stop talking.
You very clearly have the keyboard and the PC and a functioning monitor.
Please, brother. Goddamn.
Alright, so I'll stop talking unless somebody asks me to talk.
You done? You done?
Why would I be doing that?
Probably. No, it's making a headache.
No, I was talking about you, Gary. You're cool. Gary.
I'm gonna go pee-pee. I got a full bladder of vodka.
Nobody asked about your vodka. Nobody cares.
I never asked.
There's an opinion about vodka. I don't care.
I like me saying, this is a lie. This is a lie.
He's drunk and being belligerent.
Gunner, I really don't know what's happening. Some 12-year-old is being belligerent.
They're eating the steak last night.
I'm gonna go pee-pee. I'll get back.
He's just talking about tanks. D is screaming his ass out about how much it's
Takes of all countries. And there was also better like to use the Type 95. A regular tank. They had all types of things that were called the T95.
Alright, I'm gonna go pee-pee. What are you gonna go pee-pee? Yeah, use the fucking Clyde, you fucking idiot. Jesus Christ.
I just gotta think this thing.
Alright, I'm gonna go pee-pee. I'm gonna go, I have to empty my bladder. It's very full of vodka and Red Bull. Alright, give me like 2 minutes and I'll be right back. I'm literally able to finish a single sentence.
Everyone here except D is innocent. Everyone here except D is innocent.
Like, can you guys wait your fucking turn? Seriously?
It's great.
There you go. Literally, every time I talk, somebody interrupts me.
Go piss, D.
Wait your fucking turn. Yeah, I'm gonna go pee-pee. I'm gonna go pee-pee. But, like, you guys can't wait your fucking turn, bro.
Just go to the bathroom.
Can't wait
it's
your
not
turn.
that important.
Yeah.
Just pee.
I'm gonna go pee-pee. I'm gonna go pee-pee. Right now, I'm gonna go pee.
Can we fucking pass the vote, actually? Can we please kick him?
Insufferable.
Come on, 4 more votes for yes, and we can finally fucking do it. Come on, 10 seconds, go!
This 12-year-old Dave Sonic is insufferable.
30-some-year-old man who drinks himself.
I'm less insufferable than the 12-year-old that won't shut up.
Yes.
I guarantee it.
Yes, you are more insufferable.
Am I though? I don't think I am. No, am I though? No.
Yes.
I doubt it. Alright, I'm gonna go pee-pee.
Just go
Be right back.
Just go pee and stop talking.
I've become belligerent and rude because this fucking 12-year-old interrupts me every time I try to talk. That's why I become rude.
Oh, I wanted to mention this, but I haven't mentioned it yet. The T-34, the Russian T-34,
I'm better at shit because they interrupted me every time I try to talk. That's why I'm annoyed.
Stop yelling.
He's just drunk, he's not gonna understand.
Yeah, fair.
But the T-34 on its tread.
If you were in public, if somebody interrupted you
would put a pin through it, right?
Yes.
And then if you want to hold that, pin in there, you would put like a book or something on it, right?
You don't have a conversation.
That is the correct thing that you would do.
Oh my fucking.
But
you guys
the
don't
Russians
understand the assignment.
no, we do not need to put a bolt on the pin. So the pin on the T-34's treads, this pin was free floating. This pin on the T-34's tread was free floating and it would bounce around. And normally the pin would just fall out.
By the time you fucking kick D, I'm gonna be in a fucking retirement home.
There was a small metal that sticks off of the side, like in between the wall, the lower wall of the tank and the treads. There's a small little lump that sticks out that actually, when the treads pass by it, that pin is knocked back into place so that the tank doesn't lose its treads. And also, tanks can, so the reason that tanks would need treads, not just a bunch of wheels, is that most of the wheels, except for one wheel, only one wheel on all tanks is an actual powered wheel. Every other wheel on all tanks is just idle spinning there with no power whatsoever. And that's why most of the wheels on the bottom of tanks that actually collide with the tread on the ground have suspension. And it's that putting a drive shaft on all those wheels would be really complicated, and that would make the tanks over-engineered. So, and then Now, if they did that and made the tanks overcomplicated and over-engineered with all those powered wheels on suspension, then the tanks would not be necessary. But with the tread has little slots where a gear goes in, and that gear is connected to the gearbox, which is connected to a drive shaft, which is connected to whatever engine they put in. As small as an i3 to as big as some crazy V12. And so that's why if you ever have a tank's treads knocked off, it can't move. And so only one powered wheel is actually on the tank.
Just kick him. He's being very
tank designs, of course, they vary. Like the AMX 13 it's a sort of, the turret is in the middle of the tank. The mouse has a turret on the back of the tank. The E100, the German E100, has a turret in the middle of the tank. The T-34 has a front-mounted turret. The KV-1 and 2 as well. But and so there's also variation in where the engine is placed, where the fuel is placed, and where the transmission is placed. So if you have a tank with the transmission on the front, where the front wheels are what is the geared, then that could leave your tank prone to getting immobilized by a AP shell going right through the tank into your gearbox, and suddenly you can't move. And then
smallest tank in history.
Well, if you find them annoying,
the smallest tank that I know of from World War II, that's a good question. The smallest tank that I know of is the L333, which I think is an Italian tank. I'm going to Google that real quick.
Nice. Spaghetti! Spaghetti Slayer, just imagine it.
Don't play TF2, just mute them.
Does anyone here like chicken Alfredo?
Yeah, it's alright.
I do. But I like mine on the spicier side, so I have the Wikipedia
open, and it is a...
I get 2 people and 9
it has a mass
but instead of the normal
of only 2.7 tons. The L333 is an Italian tank and weighs only 2.7 tons. It's a length of only 9 feet. It's a width of only 4 feet, and it's only 3 feet tall. And it has only 2 crew. It has a commander and a driver. There's no one else in this tank. And then its main gun is a 6.5 millimeter machine gun.
He's had a lot. He's been drinking vodka all day.
On this tank is a 6.5 millimeter machine gun. It is a tiny, tiny tank. And then it can drive as far as 68 miles, and it has a Fiat SPA CV3 water-cooled 43 horsepower engine in it. And it was in production from 1933 to 1935. And its unit cost was 89,809 liras in 1933 money. I think liras is an Italian currency. Also, it can only go 26 miles an hour or 42 kilometers an hour for non-Americans. And actually, some were used as open-top artillery tractors, apparently. And it's not called a regular tank, but called a tankette.
Sorry, Daddy.
But yeah, so this is what I think is the smallest tank, is the L333.
Zach.
Or even flamethrower variants, apparently.
I'm not a spy.
What about sniper mains?
Flipping time!
Do not confuse the Renault FT, which I believe is a French tank. Do not confuse it with the 2C Biz. The 2C Biz is a lot larger. It is a massive, massive tank, the 2C Biz. But there's also the French Renault FT, which is a lot smaller. Also, if you look at the PZ4G, H, and J, those tanks, also the PZ4F2 as well. They actually have off-center turrets. The PZ4, G, J, and H, and F2, as I mentioned, they have their. It may look like from a glance that they have centered turrets in the middle, but they actually have off-center turrets by only like an inch or so.
Oh, y'all still on this? Just mute them. Go along with your daily lives. Just mute them. It's not.
Try it.
I don't know, man.
And also, there's so there are many varieties of tank layouts. You have for their turrets. I'm talking about the turrets. You have front-mounted, mid-mounted, and rear-mounted tanks. I'm gonna start with the worst, which is rear-mounted, which is the turret